I am done with most of the free-to-play challenge. I mean most, great majority, because the only thing I'm gonna do is I will keep on spending the energy, but I won't be in a position to improve anything at all. Other than possibly getting some masteries on some champions, but even there I won't be able to drastically improve anything based on experience. So I will walk you through what happened throughout these 3 months, and will moving this challenge to the close. So the first conscious decision is to abandon the arbiter missions right here. It's not just because of the Spider-Man stage 15 has been a bit too difficult because of the bad choice of champions, because I couldn't have known that upfront. It's rather because of the choice of affinity bonuses. Because to get the arbiter you will need a level 9 and a level 10 affinity bonus on this accuracy, for instance. Level 9, level 10. This will cost 190 or 1900 in total, 1900 gold. My mistake was that I left earning 1 or 2 golden medals for far too long during month 1, month 2. Even during 1-2. And once I figured out that I need to start earning these gold medals with like 4 or 5, even 5, not right now I'm earning I think 4, then it was too late already. But given that this was too late, I was thinking about, okay, I almost had the 900, but I would rather spend these affinity bonuses everywhere. Wherever I can see a 2, I will make it a 3 to earn some points. And this paid off. I'm right now 6th in the rankings overall, because I could afford to not spend that 1900 in total. This was a conscious decision. Now, even though I still have some energy left, let's see where we left off. Brutal is done. Nightmare is not done. Like 219 out of 252. Let's see where we can earn. So here, it's really unlikely that we can earn, because the opponents, or wait, is it this one? No, 8. In 8 it's quite unlikely that we can earn because there are too many red opponents. I would prefer some more greenish opponents. So potentially on stage 10, where I 2-star basically everything. Stage 10 2-star, stage 11 2-stars, and stage 12 2-stars. Whenever I have more than 2 units, I'm fine. But when I only have 2 units only, so not more, then there is a problem. And the best choice that I could have is, let's say, this one. So right now I need to get rid of some supports. Alice is one, and right now I can try running this with either Ugo or Tagore or Toragi or Sabita. All of them could be sane choices. So we can experiment with that, and if I earn a couple of extra stars, then that's amazing. But stage 9 is not gonna happen. Both of these units are maximally booked. All the skills, all the artifacts are maxed out. Maybe a choice of a different artifact could work. But you see right now I haven't made the research of what else could be done to win this. And as soon as Ugo dies, then Alice is on her own, and that's gonna be a problem. Now, this last skill shouldn't have happened, because she should have used it here for the second team. But you see that we're not damaging enough to survive this. Although we might as well survive this. So this is the only place where I still haven't gotten points. I know for a fact that the level before, so chapter 8, is not possible because of the red heroes right now. I only have one green champion that is somewhat okay. And look at this, we might survive this. Yeah, we survived this. So actually it's possible to get the 3rd star overall. And this is amazing because then I'll be able to check out some of these 3rd stars, potentially even get this chicken rank 3 5-star 5 rank chicken. This is a game changer because if I can get 5 more stars and get these chickens, then I might as well produce 2 more chickens and get another champion in the last 2 days. But on the last day I won't have much time to play until 9 PM. Only after, but then that doesn't count for the challenge. Champion wise, we have 12 champions in total, 6 starred and 6 star 60'd. The last one I chose was War Maiden because of the reason that, well, not with maximum artifacts yet, that even though the masteries are not there, but the books are fully there. Because there are too many legendaries competing for the same books, 3 legendaries, and I have like another one in the pipeline that is gonna happen a bit later. And War Maiden was the only champion that could somehow matter in the faction wars. All the others won't matter anymore. So tough luck, I had to choose like this champion. Tomorrow I'll have to farm the red keep, the force keep, in order to get the ascension to level 6, and I might ascend a couple of artifacts. Ascending artifacts is one of my weaknesses that I ignored, one of my blind spots. Not fully ignored, but mostly ignored. So this is it, and you see that we have so many empty spots at the moment because I'm not running the machinery of producing more 6-star champions. 12 is the final result. Let's see the dungeons. This is a bit pathetic at the moment. I won't be able to open the keeps where Arcane Keep is done. Spirit Keep is done. Force Keep, I could farm it right now, it's done. Labyrinth is done fully. Ice Golem, at least on normal, is on 18. I cannot get past 19 at the moment, I tried today. Spider's Den is on 14 at the moment, cannot get past 15. Lack of experience, you know. Dragon is not that bad, 22. And this means, when can I get hard? I think after 25. So I would need to get to like 23, 24, 25. Fire Knight. No idea. Let's see normal. Right now 15. I think 16 is within the cards. Sand Devil only 6. Didn't need it. And Phantom Shogun 11. Okay. This is all I did. Casually, semi-casually. I told you I was not competing as cutthroat as it was supposed to be. Now, these are the dungeons. And let's see the results so far. So, according to the leaderboard, I'm 24th. Still 24th, with a relatively comfortable more than 200 points lead. The end result will be added, so the extra points for placements. So this also matters. 14th in champion development with 12 champions in total. You know what? Let's get another tab and let's see the leaderboards. So we could get to the top 10 with 14 at the moment. 2 more. Great Hall, I'm 6th. And I could cover some ground. I will most likely stay 6th. Right now, how many do I need? I have 21 gold medals and I need, I think, 75. Yeah, 75 in total. Faction Wars, 15th. So I dropped back quite significantly with 374. I'm trying to get the last points, but it's not gonna be a top 10 result. Then Classic Arena. I think I managed gold 5. Yeah, gold 5 exactly. 16th. Tag Team. Only 26 because I managed bronze 2. I was slacking off in this game mode. So I completed most of my missions, not all of them, but I was sandbagging with the defense so that I get easier battles. I needed the currency for energy, and that sacrificed my position. Current fastest champion is horrible. I have no idea how to build fast champions. And I don't have an arbiter. So I will need to educate myself before the next challenge next year, potentially, if I participate at all. So current fastest champion, you see like 317, 277. It looks not too far with 206. But I just saw that in some live arena fights I just got destroyed without even a turn. Campaign progression, on the other hand. Normal, hard, and brutal is like, the placement doesn't matter. The only thing that matters is max points. This one matters, 27th out of 56. So I could cover some more ground for more points. You see, I just got, I think, 2 extra points or something. Rotation 1 Doom Tower 21st. Rotation 2 37th. And the third rotation 36th. I really didn't do much. You see, others know what is going on. You know, I still need to basically completely finish and understand all these game modes, which champions are good where. And that's not like a 10-day thing that I just got started with raid a couple of days before the challenge. Now, I have my limits because I didn't really pay attention to a lot of things. But you see, a midfield result was still possible, 24th currently. Demon Lord is going well, with good damage. You know why? Because most of the time I had the optimizer running. Hydra is going really well at the moment, but this is not earning points, it seems. And then dungeon. So these are the ones. So dragon, ice golem, and all these are kind of mediocre. So I'm a bit worried about the last points because others know how to build their account in 3 months or 12 weeks to be exact. I don't. So we may fall back a bit. And let's see. Campaign, normal, hard, brutal, nightmare, account progress, all these other things. We will get monthly leaderboard points. These ones. Just like in 2024. And most of these are not gonna be awarded that well, because I'm in the midfield. So it's possible that I'm gonna go back to like 25th, 26th, 27th, although it's not necessarily the case. And I was surprised how easy it was to climb up the ranks. Maybe there are some people who are not running the optimizer and they run the optimizer during the last day. But I think that was it. 24th is approximately the place that I deserve, based on not going for it, not going for the top 10, not even going for a top 20. But in exchange, I got the fusion done. So this champion, this undead champion, looks like Lord Griffinheart from Heroes 3. I have quite a few great champions collected. A lot of other things as well. And really the one thing that was missing is the ascension of the artifacts, I think. And maybe that's the learning. Maybe that's one of the learnings. So masteries are done, a lot of other things are done. And grinding ethic. So these are the things that are missing. Also, if I could start now what I know now, I wouldn't have picked Toragi, Ugo, and Tagore, and Sabita, although I couldn't have known about Sabita back then, are a lot better at supporting me than Toragi. That's the first problem. The second problem is that all of them are blue. And if I went with Sun Wukong, I could have gotten a bit more diversity. Because I'm lacking green champions. I was lacking red champions for a really long time. And then I could pull some of them. I think Kale was good as a first champion. So Kale was an amazing first choice. But he could carry my account for the first few weeks only. Afterwards, Alice just took over. And these are great champions as well. So not just Alice, but also Fabian, and also some others that I picked. I don't know much about Alaz yet. But that's gonna be the next thing to figure out, because unfortunately I cannot afford the books. So if you go to the tavern, Ascension is possible. By farming the Arcane Keep a bit. So I might be able to do this. But for skills, I cannot do anything. You see, 1/2, 1/3, I don't have any books, never had any books. It's just out of reach. So this is the last video before the end. And I will make one more video after finishing the whole thing and with the final rankings present. And then that was it for Raid Shadow Legends for now. I will need to go back to the drawing board to learn how this game works, if I wanted to continue. And then I'll continue with Era of Chaos a bit more, and Raid Shadow Legends is gonna be on the sidelines, because now I can afford to just log in really comfortably. So let's see, where is it? No, not this one, here. Daily login rewards, you see. So you collect all these login rewards and just do the daily missions. That's really simple. I think this is like 15 minutes. Except for the... which one? The Classic Arena. This is the only problem. The rest is 15 minutes. And the advanced missions are a bit more complicated. So it may take an hour or 1.5 hours in total. So given I cannot afford this 1 to 1.5 hours, if it's not running in the background, it's not gonna run at all. And then I won't have the advanced missions completed, I will just have the daily missions completed. That's fine, because like you're not playing against anyone at this stage. After the 90 days are over, or whatever, 12 weeks are over. So there are no opponents. It's just you against the player versus environment content, and that's all. It's a lot more smooth sailing. And that's why I won't even spend a cent on this, because I couldn't care less about progress. I care about playing well, and I want to figure out how to make more progress with the resources that I have right now, in early game, mid game, not necessarily in late game. Because I know that if you want to get some Dragon Slayer, for example, that was the best that I could do. There is a hard mode. And how am I gonna get to hard mode stage 10? I have no idea. It may be laughable that I couldn't complete some of the easy dungeons even. So this means lack of learning, lack of focus, and also lack of attention. Because whenever I was not grinding, basically, and figuring things out on my own, so everything, all this placement was mostly on my own, then I was grinding, or when I was not grinding, I was dealing with other things. Running a business, for example, or playing another game. And it was interesting to see my limits as well. Because without the proper information, you just have no chance to get to the top 10. So that was far too ambitious. Top 20 could have been there. And maybe it will be there, I don't know. But with a lot more work ethic, a lot more grinding. And I don't have the time or the interest for that. But I still learned a lot about Raid Shadow Legends. I hope I could also show you that it's not as problematic of a game as some people say, simply because there is no competition element. And once again, Raid can be a bottomless pit if you go for it as a pay-to-win game. But as a free-to-play challenge, and I won't ever spend a cent on this, its progression is quite good. And as soon as you figure out how to handle those problematic situations and just let go of this energy problem that 130 energy equals less than 8 hours, then you can make a lot of progress and you can even be happy with it. That's the Raid Shadow Legends.